Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your...
Yeah, Marathon probably will fail. Marathon just feels like a corporate boardroom of directors just thought like, okay, extraction shooter is hot, let's just do it, let's just make a game. Whereas like Outgraders feels like people actually care about the game. The entire game just feels weird because it doesn't feel like it has a target audience, right? Like who is it targeting towards? Like it's not targeting towards Bungie existing player base. Destiny 2 players probably ain't gonna play like extraction shooter. It's not targeting extraction shooter sweats because you know a lot of the gameplay, a lot of the attachment and stuff are dumbed down. A lot of the experience you get from like looting an item, trying to attach the item, trying to like craft the item and stuff, a lot of the process has been like watered down for like mass appeal. But extraction shooter as a genre has never been popular to begin with, so I don't understand why they're trying so hard to make it mass appeal. Like if I want to play a like 3-person team kind of battle royale with like different characters kind of game, I would just play Apex. In fact, I feel like the gunplay feels a little bit like Apex. So it's just awkward of a game, to be honest. And not to mention they don't have proximity chat, which is very weird because like I feel the enjoyment of playing extraction shooter is that you can negotiate with like other players to like say, okay, let's not fight, we can like negotiate stuff like that. And I love how Bungie is pushing the narrative of, oh, you can choose your own adventure, your own gameplay, your own decision, but actually you don't get to choose your own gameplay, because whenever another player that is not your teammate appears, you have no choice but to shoot them, because you can't negotiate with them, you can't like say a truce, and since you don't know if they are friendly or not, you probably have to kill them before they kill you. So I just feel like they are really missing the point of like proximity chat. Obviously toxicity exists everywhere in whatever games you play. In fact, I feel like toxicity happens between teammates more than enemies.
This is not a competition between you and me, bro.
Players can just turn off proximity chat if they don't want to. Just leave it as a feature and let the player decide whether they want to engage with it or not. So I don't see the issue there. I just don't understand what they were like talking about. Like, oh, it's too much of toxicity, so we can't have like proximity chat. And then not to mention Marathon is gonna be released at like $40 or something, I heard. And it's gonna be having like maybe 4 to 3 maps with like 6 characters at most. I don't know. Would you pay $40 for that? I can pay like $40 for a AAA game, Why would I pay for that? Why would I spend money on an extraction shooter game that doesn't feel like an extraction shooter game? It just doesn't make sense. Like, I don't know what Bungie is thinking here. If they just look at Outgraders, they really know how they mess it up. Also, not to mention, Outgraders have single player duo mode and trio mode, whereas Marathon only has trio mode, which is crazy because like, so you're saying that I can't play by myself, I can't play solo mode? That's crazy. I just feel like they are just missing the mark everywhere. They are just trying to please everybody and please nobody at the same time. I don't know what they're trying to do with the game. It just feels like it doesn't have a goal or an aim or vision to it. I think Marathon is gonna be released in September, so they don't really have much time to change a lot. I obviously don't hope for it to fail because that means a lot of developers are gonna lose their job. I don't want that to happen to them. And also, I really love the aesthetic, I really love the art, I really love it from the first time I see the trailer, honestly, and the teaser. It just looks so nice. I really like those kind of aesthetic. But if they don't like make actual important changes to like the gameplay, I feel like it's just inevitably gonna fail. It's just like Concord. Like, just stop and think for a second what happened to Concord. Like, you think about what kind of people is gonna play Concord, and if you can't really think who the users are or who the players are, then you know like the game is kind of because nobody's gonna play the game. And this goes the same with Marathon. Who are the players of Marathon? Who's gonna play Marathon? Who are the users? If we can't even like picture that, we can't even think about that, I feel like it's kind of guaranteed that the game is not gonna be the success that it claims it's gonna be. I just feel like it's sad because like if Arc Raiders can do it, I feel like Marathon definitely can do it. And Marathon is done by Bungie, a much bigger, you know, studio compared to like Embark. That Embark, I think it did the finals too. So I feel like Bungie definitely has the resources and stuff to do it. But it's just like I say, it's just a bunch of directors in the boardroom making decision that is just not what gamers want. So in conclusion, will Marathon fail? I don't know. It's hard to say it now, but following the trend and following from past failures like Concord, I would say I'm not too optimistic about Marathon. You know, things might change. There's still a few months. Things might change. I'm not gonna say it will fail, but all I'm saying is not looking too good. I don't know. I might be wrong. I might come back to this video and cry to myself, thinking how can I doubt Bungie? Thinking why am I so dumb doubting the great Bungie? Funny enough that I said that I would come back to the video and cry about it, but I kind of come back to the video to do the opposite of it, because I've done editing the video for maybe 1 to 2 weeks, and I saw some new news and I realized that I should include it in the video. So basically Marathon, they use somebody's art. The artist's name is Anti-Real, so they use their art in the game without any permission at all. So it's basically stealing art. And basically they also admitted to it. Bungie admitted to doing this, and it seems like the whole morale of the employees within the company is at the lowest at this point. Everyone in Bungie is freaking out. So yeah, maybe they will fail. Maybe I was right. You know, maybe I'm right. Anyway, back to the video. But anyways, that's all from me. I just want to make this video to kind of like rant. It is a kind of like frustration. I was so hyped for Marathon, and when I saw it being like that, I was like, oh damn. Well, it is what it is, you know, what can you do? Anyway, this is my first video, so I don't really know what outro should I do, what catchphrase. I don't know. I'm new to this. This is literally my first YouTube video. This will be my first YouTube video. I don't know what to say. Stay cool, my fools. Stay cool, my fools. I don't know. This is me editing the video. I realized my eyes were like closed almost the entire time, and it's probably because I was like actually thinking so hard what to say due to like the frustration I have about this topic. Anyway, thanks for watching.